Yes, yes. TotalParty360.com, playing the best variety of gospel music on the web. I'm Brian Watts. I'm hanging out with you, playing all your favorites while you work today, and I hope you're being blessed by what you're hearing today. Speaking of being blessed, we're blessed by the presence of this awesome woman of God in the studio today, Miss, Latina Patrice. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you doing?
You know, if it gets any better, it's going to hurt. It's gonna hurt. I'm telling you. You gotta talk to us. I got a call a few weeks ago from my brother in Christ, Tim Clifton. He said, "Man, I gotta turn you on to an artist." I said, "Who you got, Tim? Who you got, Tim?" He said, "Man, she's new. She's doing some great things, and you gotta tell everybody about this new music you got." I got a chance to listen to it last night. What was it? Last night? Night before last? Whatever it was, you got some good stuff. You got some good stuff you're working on. Talk to us.
I was really fortunate, and who I got to collab with. Fred Leonard was the producer of the project.
Okay.
And he wrote the single. The single is Awesome God, so he wrote that.
Okay.
And he also wrote Tailor Made, and then he just knew a few other songwriters in the area.
Right.
And he introduced me to them, and they submitted some songs as well, and so we got some really great tracks on this album.
Okay.
I was super blessed.
So let me ask you this. What's your favorite out of this entire project? What's your favorite?
Ooh. My favorite would have to be Pass Me Not.
Pass Me Not?
It was penned by Justin D. White.
Okay.
And the music is bananas, so I love that song.
So you like that one?
Yeah, Pass Me Not is also my favorite hymn, so he kind of wrote this with me in mind, and so I love that song.
So how long did this project take?
Probably 5 months, 5 or 6 months.
That's not bad. Because you hear artists going into a studio and it's like taking, 6 months, a year, 2 years to do a project, and it's like, let me ask you this: how does it feel to do a project? And it's like, let's just say, like you say, Pass Me Not. That's one of your favorites, right? Mm-hmm. So when you hear that song, like, of course you've heard it over and over because you have to rehearse it, you have to get it together before you record it. But at the same time, it's like, how do you feel when somebody's about to be blessed by the song, but God just hasn't given you the green light to put it out yet? You still gotta wait. You still gotta get this right. You still gotta get. How do you deal with that?
I mean, you kind of don't have a choice. You just have to keep going.
Keep going.
This has been a long time coming. You mentioned it earlier when we were just chit-chatting. Like, I've been singing since I was 2. So this has been a long time coming. And I've tried to put out projects before, and certain circumstances arose, and I just wasn't able to. But I think now's the time.
So let me ask you this. And I ask a lot of artists this question. You've been singing since 2. Why gospel? I mean, because, a lot of times people look at gospel music and it's like, it's not, it doesn't catch on as fast as like the hip hop, the R&B and stuff like that. Financially it's harder, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm not going to say nobody, it's harder to get people to promote, gospel music, and it's almost like you have to do it yourself now.
Yeah.
So, getting a label to back you is hard unless you got somebody that really believes in you, So what, why gospel? When you could have done anything else, but why gospel?
Really, it has to be my relationship with Christ. Awesome. I look at it as He gave me this gift, and I want to use it for His glory.
Wow. I like that. I like that answer. It's awesome to be able to put something together, and it's like, one thing I wanna say, because this radio thing, I've been doing it almost since 1990, and where I've seen artists. I mean, whether it's gospel, hip hop, R&B, I've seen people put stuff together, and it's like, it's not taking off like I want it to, and I want to say this. There are going to be times when you look back and say, it's not doing what it's supposed to. Don't get discouraged when those times come. Because there's going to be times when it's like, you may go to a convention or, sing at a church, and, people buy hundreds of CDs, at that event or whatever. And then you might have one and nobody buys one, or maybe one person buys a CD. Don't let that discourage you. I want to say that up front, because I've seen it happen. And then I remember I met a guy some years ago, and it's like, you know, he had an awesome project, but it took forever for it to catch on. And you know, it was like his momentum just went down because he just got discouraged. But it's like, man, just hold on, God's got something for you. But I believe in this project, and this project's going to take off from the beginning because it's got some good stuff on it. It's got some great stuff on it. So tell me some of the people you work with. I know you said you work with Fred.
Fred Leonard was the producer. Justin D. Wright submitted the song.
Okay.
Who submitted something? Ricky Womack Jr.
Wow. Okay.
He submitted a song.
Okay.
Pastor Demetrius McClendon.
Wow.
The worship songs are his, and they are beautiful. Okay. So I'm so grateful.
Okay.
And then all of my background vocalists, well, most of them I sing with in church. They're in the choir with me.
Okay.
So we just all kind of, Fred at the time was our choir director. So we all just kind of got together and collabed.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, I know people are listening and saying, well, let us hear one. Let us hear one. Let's jump into one. You pick one. I have 3 in the system. Which one you want to go with?
Let's do the single right now, Awesome God.
Okay, let's jump into it. And I'll let you set it up. So you tell everybody what this is.
Awesome God is a phenomenal song written and produced by Fred Leonard. It's probably also a favorite of mine musically. When I first heard it, it just kind of had that This Plays type of Heartbreak Hotel Michael Jackson beat behind it. And I was like jamming to it. So I was like, I have to have this on the album. So this was actually the first song I picked to be on the album.
Okay.
Awesome God, you guys.
Let's check it out.
Here it goes.
How many of you know we serve an awesome God? Awesome in power, awesome in majesty, clothed in splendor and glory. There's nobody like him in heaven or earth. He's great and greatly to be praised. If you know him to be strong and mighty, lift your hands and declare this today. How can we serve somebody else when the God we serve has given us everything we need? He turned water to wine. He hung, bled, and died, but then he rose again to set us free. An awesome God. He's so strong. We serve an awesome God. Hey, an awesome God. Got another verse. Lord, I give
There are songs on this project that I can see just just like you could be dancing along with it. Next thing you know, you just God give it to him. Just because sometimes you my mom told me, and I talked to my mom about it that day. The day I played But God like 2 or 3 times. She said I've had that experience, and I call it listening to something through different ears. And it's like, wow, I never thought about it that way. Because sometimes we listen for the music, the medley or whatever,
right.
And when you honestly listen to a song and the words just
right.
just take you in, it's like, oh, you know what, that's me.
When you initially listen to it, you are kind of listening to the music and to the beat,
right?
And the more you hear it, the
right.
more like the words like settle in your spirit.
And being an artist, you listen to it from a total different perspective than a regular listener would.
Right.
You
I'm
listen
listening for sounds and like
composition,
yeah,
medleys, how they carried the notes and everything.
They changed the tempo.
Right. So I'll tell you what. I want to play another song.
Okay.
We got All About You and Pass Me Not. Which one you want to go with?
Let's go with All About You.
Okay.
So far, that is the fan favorite.
Really? Why is that? Why do people say they like that one so much?
I got compared to Phyllis Hyman, and I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Yes. When I was listening to it, I was like, okay, this is not an exact sound. It's like, oh man, how can I explain it? It's almost like I can see that. I can see you putting it in the mind of Phyllis Hyman. I can really see that. Wow.
It's like a jazzy kind of neo soul
right.
So when I first heard that was written by Ricky Womack Jr.
Okay.
When I first heard that, I was just like blown away. It kind of reminded me of the lyrics anyway. Kind of reminded me of Kim Burrell's song. What's the name of that song? What is it?
I know what you're talking about. Oh, it's on tip of my tongue.
My heart, my mind,
right.
my soul, my praise, my money. What's that song called?
You gotta make me look it up now. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I come to you more than I give. More than I give.
I come to you more than I give. Right.
So,
that's it.
It was gonna come to me. But yeah, it reminded me of that.
Right,
so I was like, oh yeah, I gotta record this.
Okay.
So I love it. It's the fan favorite so far.
Well, let's check it out right here in your praise and worship stations. TotalPraise360.com.
Many times I come to you when I have a need. Could be healing, money, a mind full of peace. Even though I don't pray throughout my whole day, unless it's something I need right away. Many times I come to you when I have a need. Could be healing, money, a mind full of peace. Even though I don't pray throughout my whole day, unless it's something I need right away. I realize you are a guy. Still neglect spending time with you. It's just not right. Even though you forgive me, still it's not cool. Everything is always me when it's all about you.
I'm loving that. Yes. TelePlayer360.com, where we play the best variety of gospel music on the web. Man, you're trying to hurt somebody. You're trying to hurt them. I'm loving that right there. Let's call it It's All About You.
Yeah.
Man. Now, who wrote that one again?
Ricky Womack Jr.
Okay. If you're listening, brother, you did your thing
You
with that.
did that.
So do you write as well? Do you write?
I do.
Okay.
I wrote 3 tracks on the
Okay,
album. I
okay.
wrote Without You.
Okay. My favorite.
Your favorite, yes.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
friend's favorite. Without You, I Must Follow, and Psalms 47.
Okay. So, what's next after this project? What do you see happening? Do you see putting together something where you're jumping on a tour with someone? What do you see? What's next? What do you want to do?
Well, what I want to do is actually start a gospel music recording company in the DFW area.
It's really needed. It's needed.
We have so many gifts in this
gosh.
area. It's ridiculous.
People who don't live in Dallas, they have no idea what's in Dallas.
Yeah, no idea.
Oh my gosh.
And there's no reason why Dallas can't be Detroit. Like
Right.
as far as
Absolutely.
gospel is concerned,
Absolutely.
you know?
You're right.
We just have so many gifts in this area. I just want to bring everybody together and kind of
Right.
connect everyone and collaborate.
Do you think it's hard to do that in, let's say, on a local level? Do you think it's difficult? Because we had a conversation similar to that. It was like, sometimes you have gospel artists who don't want to work with other gospel artists, and sometimes they get what they call quote unquote Hollywood after they and I hate to say that, but it is what it is.
Right.
And you get I honestly, and I talk about this all the time, and I never call a name. I got so disappointed one time. I ran into a gospel artist. I won't say where I was, but I asked, I keep flyers and cards on me all the time. And I gave this gospel artist a flyer in the car. I said, "Hey, I got a gospel station. I'd love for you to come by." Now, I'm talking to this person. This person said, "I need to call this person, get in touch with this person to get them to come." I'm like, "But I'm talking to you." It's like, at some point, you put that to the side,
Right.
I mean, because I can understand if it's hip hop and R&B stuff, they go through all that craziness. But I mean, this is kingdom business.
Right.
That's the part I don't understand, and it drives me bananas. I don't get it. So don't ever get like that. Don't ever get like that.
I won't. I have seen pride do some terrible things to some people. So I'm praying against that spirit all the time.
Right. I mean, I understand it can be really easy to come up on you. I get that. But at the same time, it's like, come on. You're doing this.
And again, I've been really blessed because everyone that I've met, even Tim Clifton, I had a meeting with him, and he called you that evening,
right,
and introduced us that evening.
Right,
So I'm just meeting people and connecting with people who are willing to work with me, in order to further the kingdom, the kingdom of God.
Right,
So
and that's what it's about.
that's all it's about.
That's why I tell people, anytime they come to the studio, whatever you're working on, and I tell you, I'm telling you just like I'm telling people who are listening. Anytime you're working on something, feel free to give us a call. Say, "Hey, I'm doing this. I'm singing at this church." We'll be more than happy to pass the word. I mean, just whatever. I mean, my thing is this: if I can help somebody else, God's got me on the back end.
Right.
It's really about just helping somebody else. So our door is wide open for you.
Oh, thank you.
Wide open for you.
I love that. I love people with your spirit.
I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. I mean, I don't really know any other way. That's how my mom taught me.
Right.
And it's just like, a lot of people don't understand how I, as a radio station owner or whatever, don't do the competition thing, you know, because I feel like there's enough for everybody.
Right,
There is. You know, I'm quick to congratulate somebody else on starting another station. I'm quick to congratulate them getting an award, or hey, what can I do to help you with this, or I had a guy call me and say, man, I see that you do this, man. Can you please tell me how to do it? Man, when can I come show you how to do it?
Yeah.
So my thing is, if is there anything I can do to help somebody else, I'm with it. So,
amen. So am I. I love that.
Hey.
And you just go further.
You do.
Collaborate.
You really do.
Yeah.
You really do. I just realized that God does things for us for somebody else. That's how it is. But listen, y'all gotta switch this camera so I can jump on Facebook. Y'all gotta go get this project. You see this? And I'm loving the title, Approaching Destiny. How'd you get the title?
I was praying about it, and that's just what came to me, honestly.
Gotcha. I love it. I love the project. I just like how it looks. I mean, it's just got a nice, clean look to it.
Yeah.
10 songs. Now, how can people get this? Is this immediate?
Everywhere.
Okay, good.
Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music.
Okay.
You can go to my website, latinapatrice.com, and download it. It's everywhere.
Okay. So y'all got to go get this. Support this sister. She's doing some great things, helping to build the kingdom. And anytime we have a sister who's taking time out of her day to just come and share a project with us, I'm just down. We got 3 songs in the system right now, and she gave me a CD, so we're gonna have a little bit more in the system in just a second. So we wanna definitely thank you for coming, and we wanna play another song. Then we're gonna come back and close out. So we're gonna jump into this "Pass Me Not," right?
Yeah.
I'll let you set this one up. Tell everybody about it.
This is my favorite. "Pass Me Not" is my favorite hymn, and I think it's my favorite simply because you can be going through a storm, you can be going through a tribulation, and you can sing that song, and then you come out of that storm, you come out of that tribulation, and you walk into something else, and there's another circumstance, and it's a storm, it's rainy, you're going through, and you can remember when you were singing it the first time, and how God brought you through that. So I love this hymn simply because it reminds me of every time God has brought me through something. And so Justin wrote this with me in mind, and it put kind of a positive spin on the hymn. And so it is my favorite. It's my favorite song on the album, and musically, Fred's a beast. So he killed this track.
Well, let's check it out. This is "Pass Me Not" right here on your praise and worship station with TotalPraise360.com.
Did you hear my cry? Pass me not. Did you hear my plea? Pass me not. I know you care for me. Pass me not. So won't you answer me?
Yes, if that don't get you right there, something is wrong with you. Man, I love that right there.
Yeah.
That's
now,
awesome.
that'll get you a speeding ticket.
Now, that might get you 2 speeding tickets. I'm loving that right there. Man, Latina Patrice in the studio today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having
Thank you
me.
for coming by. This has been a blessing. And I'm telling you, y'all got to go pick up this project. Man, we're doing some changes to our website, and I want to ask for your permission. I want to be a blessing to you. I want to put a link on our website directly to your website because I really believe in this project.
Oh my gosh!
Man, I want people to have this. Thank
you.
So we're
Yes.
trying to get our website finished this week. So we're going to have a section where we feature an artist for a month, and I definitely want to feature this for a month.
That is amazing. Thank you.
So basically, what we're going to do is we'll have the picture on there. We'll have a link to your website so they can go and purchase it. We don't want anything but the opportunity to be a blessing to you.
Oh my gosh!
So-
Thank you so much.
Anytime. Thank you so much for just being a blessing to us. Y'all, you got to go pick up this. I want to say hello to Juanita Duncan Sharp. She said, so proud of you. So, hey, Juanita, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
that.
Mom.
That's my hey, Mom. Hey, Mom. She's checking you out. But awesome project. Tell everybody one more time before we close out how they can connect with you on social media, your website. Just tell everybody how they can connect with you.
You can connect with me on social media under the handle Latina Patrice.
Okay.
And that's everything: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I even have a Snapchat. I haven't really figured out how to use it yet, but I'm working on it.
Don't feel bad. Everybody gets on me because you need to use Snapchat. Snapchat is stupid
It's really
to me.
kind of confusing.
Stupid to
Twitter,
me.
I'm everywhere. So Latina Patrice. And then also you can head to the website. It is now complete, latinapatrice.com
Okay.
for booking information.
Okay. Now, do you have like your Facebook and all that information on there as well?
Yes.
Okay. Good deal. So if you forget all of that, just go to the website.
Yeah, it's all there.
It's all there. So if you need someone to come and sing at your church, hang out and with your youth group, I believe, and I'm putting my stamp of approval on it. This is the one you need at your church. That's the woman of God that you need at your church.
Amen. Amen.
I'm just speaking and believing that this project is going to go far. And this is this your first project?
It is my first project.
First project, first of many. Now let me go back to something before you go, because I read it in your bio. You've done over 200 songs. Written over 200 songs, just not produced.
Correct.
Okay, so that tells you right there, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of great music on the way. Now I'm gonna ask you 2 more questions before we close out. I always ask this question. So let's just say, I love this question. I ask all these artists, and it's surprising some of the answers I get. So if something happened where I said, hey, I need your car to run to the store, right? He said, here are the keys. Go knock yourself out. I get in your car. Go to the store. Turn on this question used to work a long time ago, but like if you had like a CD changer or whatever in the car, like they used to have, CD changers is such a thing in the past. It's like VCRs. What's playing in your car? Or if you had a CD in your car, what's playing?
I do have a CD player in my car.
Well, no. People have CD players, but I remember back in the day I had a CD changer, like 12-disc CD changer in the back.
Oh, yeah.
So when you're not listening to your own music, what do you listen to?
So right now, Tasha Cobbs is in there.
Okay.
Her album Grace.
Okay.
Ty Tribbett.
Okay.
Greater Than.
Awesome.
That's also been in there. Donnie McClurkin, the hymns one.
Okay.
That's in there.
Okay.
What else do I have in my car? I'm trying to think.
So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite artist?
At the moment, Tasha Cobbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now the second question I was going to ask, if you had, this is a 2-part question. If you had an opportunity to work with one particular artist, right? Mm-hmm. Who would that artist be?
CC1.
Who's that?
CC Winans.
CC Winans. Wow. Wow.
I grew up on CC. I love her. I love her voice. I love her spirit. I would love to collab with her.
Okay. Well, folks, we got something to pray about. So,
pray, y'all.
And this is my last question. So let's just say something happened and the Lord blessed your label with just a nice budget to do. This is going to be the song of the year. We're going to produce the song of the year. I mean, it's going to be crazy. Now, budget-wise, it's not an option. I mean, it's not a thing. It's not an object. Money's not an object here. You're going to produce this one song. We don't know the name of it. We'll figure that out later. But you can pick 6 artists to be on this one song. Who would your 6 artists be? CC Winans being one.
I'd probably feature, though, vocalists from the area, from the DFW area.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that.
I know they probably don't know I'm watching them, but
wow.
There are a few.
Okay.
Naya Cotton.
Mm-hmm.
I love her voice.
Mm-hmm.
Brennan. I forget his last
Brennan John.
name. Yes, Brennan John.
Uh-huh.
I love his voice too.
Mm-hmm.
Darian Mackey.
Okay.
Nancy Mackey.
Okay.
Let me see. Who else do I know in the area? Oh, Tim Clifton. Duh.
Of course, you got to get Tim.
I'm gonna get Tim. There's he doesn't know I'm gonna say this, but his name is Justice, and he's from Hawaii, so I can't say his last name, but it starts with a U. And then CC
Okay. Sounds like an awesome project. Well, get ready for the Lord to make that happen for you. I believe it'll happen.
Yeah,
well,
let's pray about that too.
Absolutely. Again, thank you so much. And like I said, our doors stay open. So whatever you need us to do for you, whatever we can do for you, trust me, we're just a phone call away, and we will do anything in our power to help. To see where God's got you. We want to see that happen.
Bless y'all. Y'all are going to be blessed, because that's a blessing. You're being a blessing to others. So God's going to bless you.
You know, that's I ask God, Lord, let me and let this station be a blessing to somebody. That's all I ask for. I mean, and I'm seeing Him do it each and every day.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Him do it each and every day.
That's amazing.
And I'm just thankful for it. So that's about all I can say about it. But again, thank you so much for coming, and we look forward to some great things from you. And we will definitely be putting. So the single that you're promoting right now, is that Pass Me?
It's Awesome God.
Awesome God. Okay, so that will be in rotation starting yesterday.
Amazing.
That will be in rotation. Matter of fact,
you
hear it again. You're probably gonna hear it again in about an hour. So it's definitely gonna be in rotation. Well, again, thank you, and we pray God's blessings on everything you touch, and best of luck with everything.
Thank y'all.
All right.
Bless y'all.
Take care. We got some Kim Burrell and Pharrell Williams. This is new music. It's called I See Victory right here in your praise and worship station. TotalPraise360.com.